our customer service team. That's when ZEN YGE, our corporate everything, everyone's been working, and I cannot be more excited now because I see how now we can fulfill our whole destiny of being a household brand. But I want to start with a mission statement before we get too far down the road. ZEN YGE is dedicated to creating emergent profit centers for global businesses. Very important. And communities while also prioritizing environmental sustainability. Very important. Our mission is to empower our clients to achieve sustainable growth while minimizing their impact on the environment. That right there, it basically separates us from any business out there, any business opportunity you can look at. And look, we respect the industry, but just like any professional sport, we want you to become pros at what we do. In this industry, you have to become pros. Let's talk about our commitment. You know, we work tirelessly to identify and create innovative solutions that promote environmental stewardship and help others thrive in a changing world, because the world's changing every day. And in fact, you can't turn on the TV or anything today without hearing change. But we're committed to being a leader. This is a key word, a leader in sustainable business practices to work and collaboratively with our clients to create a better future, not for me, but for all. So if we have a commitment for sustainability, you'll find in this presentation that from our mission statement to our commitment, it's all about what you can do for your own household to change the world today. And once again, please remember, we're not going to take questions tonight. This is all about, we're going to focus on one product tonight. That's our Power Saver product. But you have to understand what our goal is as a company. Let's talk about profitability and sustainability. Kind of goes in hand with our whole mantra. As ZEN YGE, we believe that profitability and environmental sustainability are not mutually exclusive. It's very important you understand that, and that we are committed to providing it through work. Now, let's talk about that word work before we change slide. If you're in this industry, you know that this is a network marketing company. The key word for you to be successful is work. And I'll explain it to you why work is so important with the next slide. Because here's the thing. You know, we talk about this all the time. Our mantra is what's in it for you. Not about corporate, not about the founders, what's in it for you. The second thing is, can you do this? You know, can you do it? The third thing is it worth your time? Because I want you, before I read what's in the picture, I want you to think about this. In our video, it asks you a question. In the last 3 years of your life, have you upgraded your car? Have you upgraded your house? Have you bought a new house? Have you got out of debt? Have you taken the amount of vacations that you want to take? See, those are the things that, what's in it for you? Can I do this? And is it worth your time? See, we don't know what your why is, but if those things I just mentioned in the last 3 years haven't changed, guess what that means? That the next 3 years are going to look like the last 3. So here's what we say tonight. It's a great day to start something big. And you know what something big is? It's your why. Going towards your why. We used to say a long time ago, if your why does not make you cry, then you're telling a lie. I want you to think about that. Back in the day before we had the internet where everything can be answered in a Google click, if you were in the home-based business industry and you had a why strong enough, without all the information that distracts us today, if you focus on that why, I promise you'd already found a solution. All ZEN YGE is a platform for you to be able to answer that question. What's in it for me? Can I do this? And is it worth my time? So let's talk about today. Today is a great day for you to start something big. And guess what that is? It's moving towards your why. Remember, if your why doesn't make you cry, you're telling yourself a lie. So again, let's go to the next slide. Let's talk about the disclaimer, because we got to throw the disclaimer out because, again, you know, we're talking about your why. We're talking about financial. We don't give financial advice, but let's just read it. This is not for everybody, and we make no guarantees of income. You'll probably make money with this platform's compensation plan and duplication system. No recruiting is required for income. You'll be paid based on your own efforts and team leadership skills. So we want to be clear and 100% honest with you. Before joining this program or any program, we recommend you see some type of legal advice or financial advice, whatever you need, because we are only providing a vehicle. But we cannot guarantee it. Results in the past do not mean the results in the future will be the same. So that's very important for you to understand before we proceed. So let's talk about this. Could you imagine owning a company where there's 100 million households in America that pay electric bills? Could you imagine owning a company where there's over 3 million companies in America that pay electric bills? And I want you to think about it. If you're on this training tonight, is your laptop or your PC running on air or electricity? I want you to think about that for a minute. Due to COVID in the last 32 months, how many people came to work at home? Did the electric bill go up or did it stay the same pre-COVID? It went up. Now, I want you to think about it. If we had the ability, because we cannot guarantee, if we had the ability to save you, your customers, your commercial friends who own businesses, up to 30% on your electric bill, would that be a good opportunity for you to make a financial decision to get to work with ZEN YGE to reach your personal goal? Would that be a good financial decision? Because again, I want you to think about it. Who do you know that does not use electricity? What business do you know that does not use electricity? See, this is bigger than anything out there that you can show friends and family, because again, you can't even eat in most cases unless you have electricity. It's called a stove. And again, remember, Friday, we have our question and answer. We don't do question and answers during our weekly training. That's Q&A for Friday. So let's make sure we focus on what you're hearing, because if you're not listening, your why is not strong enough for you to look at this business to supply your solution. So the question again, who do you know that does not use electricity? Did you eat out at a restaurant this week? Did you go to someone's house and have dinner with friends and family? Do you think possibly they use electricity to cook the meal? So think about it. If you have a business where you have 100% participation by 99% of the people you know, this isn't like the other programs out there where you got to talk to me about something I'm not already doing. Look, even Bill Gates pays an electric bill. Warren Buffett pays an electric bill. From Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, they pay electric bill. So here's the question. In a business where from the highest income earners in the world to someone living in an apartment by themselves, they pay an electric bill. So don't you possibly think that's a perfect business that may be able to reach your why? Let's talk about 30% savings. So think about this. The electric industry, the electric saver we've got tons and tons of electric bills where our members have used this technology to save up to 35, in some cases, more than 40% electric bill. We can't guarantee that, but we've seen as high as 45%. We've seen as low as 20%. So again, it will vary based on your environment, based on your breaker in your house, based on the age of your home, based on where you're at. But here's the thing I want you to think about. On the electric savers, if you can save 30% a month on an electric bill, wouldn't that be worth it? And think about it. What if you only could save $50 a month on your electric bill? What, $50 a month for 12 months, $600. I mean, what would you do with an extra $600 a year for your family? Or maybe for yourself, if you're a single person? What would you do with an extra $600 a year? By providing this technology, it's really simple. Even I can do this. You plug it in the wall. It causes your system not to spike. People say, what's the magic behind this? Well, it's not really magic. It's sending a current out, a vibration into your wall, into your electric network. So every time you open a refrigerator, it doesn't spike. Every time you open the garage door, it doesn't spike. And what if you do have an EV car? If you have a EV charging unit in your garage, could you imagine what it's like if you went to someone who owned an EV car, EV charger right now and say, hey, what if I can get you free electricity to charge your car? Think about what I just said. If you pull your EV car into a garage or your customer, they pull out their hose, they plug it into their car. What if the electric saver that we offer could save them $50 to $100 a month on their electric bill? Well, I'm from Texas. Last time I checked, that's called free electricity because you only buy the saver one time. It's one and done. So you literally, if you know someone who already owns a EV car that charges their car at home, wouldn't it be nice for you to offer them an electric saver and say, hey, what if we can cut your electric bill down by 20, 30%, which causes your EV car to be charged on free electricity that you're able to, save on today? Could you not find somebody that's driving any car out there, Tesla, Rivian, it doesn't matter. If they're charging that car at home, guess what? That means you have no reason not to look at this business and say, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Because here's the bottom line. Whether you're saving them on their electric car or even people with solar panels, you can add this to a house that's using solar. So again, here's what's important about the scientific side. It's proven. See, a lot of people who don't know how to make money, they get into the analysis by paralysis side. Because what do? Their why isn't strong enough for them to look at something, believe in it, and go sell it, even if they have results. So do not be that person where you got to have every answer before you tell your friends. All you got to say is really simple. Hey, do you pay electric bill? Yeah. What if I had a technology or a product that, could save you $50, maybe $30 a month, or maybe just 30%. What's your current electric bill? Oh, it's $300. Well, if I could save you, 30%, what would $90 be worth to you 12 months from now? What would you do with the money? See, instead of being a salesperson selling a unit, you sell their why. Mr. Jane or Miss Jane or whomever you are, if I could save you $90 a month on your electric bill, what would you do with that money? See, I didn't get into the specs, how it works and how big it is. And, we got all the, no, if you're going to make money in this industry, you promote a business to a person answering a question of a solution. You don't talk about, our electric saver glows in the dark, came from aliens. No, to make money in this business, you physically have to solve a problem or a challenge. And guess what? Nobody likes paying high electric bills. So if you want to be the person who has to study this stuff before you go talk to somebody about saving money, probably just not for you. This is for people who recognize the fact people are not happy with their electric bills and they're going up 15 to 20% every 36 months. So again, if you want to reach your personal goals, you focus on someone's opportunity to save money on their electric bill. That's how you recruit and that's how you build. So think about this. All these flyers are available, and we're going to make sure you can put your name on them, your QR code and everything. But here's the simple fact of the matter. I don't know anybody who likes paying an electric bill. And one thing I've always learned from mentors, whenever there's a crisis, there's an opportunity. And guess what? America has a crisis right now, and it's called high electricity bills. Just in the state of Hawaii alone, this bill came from Hawaii. You got to understand something. Hawaii's electric bills went up by 39% this year, and nobody asked the residents whether they want to pay it or not. They got slapped with a 39% increase, whether they like it or not. So couldn't you be a hero or a heroine, male, female, you got to be positive. Couldn't you call somebody in Hawaii and say, look, you guys got hit with a 39% increase in your electric bill. I have a solution for you. Do not be a salesperson. Be a solution provider. And I promise you, if you follow what we're going to teach you in ZEN YGE, you'll hit your why, because here's the bottom line. The solution works. Here's a utility bill right here showing the drop in Hawaii. We use this one for real. I mean, you're talking 25%. I mean, documentation beat conversation. Look, even I went to school in Texas. I know how to say 25%. So what if you told somebody, hey, I've got a bill showing a 25% decrease, and I've got other bills showing 20%, 30%, 40%. You don't talk about how the technology works. Just ask that person, if I can save you an extra $100 a month, $1,200 a year, what would you do with that money? Would you take your kids to Disneyland? Would you put money on maybe, something for a vacation? Would you put the money into some type of trust for your children? Would that money help you pay for your daughter's Girl Scout troop? Would that money help you pay for someone's braces? Would that extra money help you with your parents who are getting older? That's how you make money in this company. You paint the picture from a problem that we all have called electric bills. And again, if you do that enough, I promise you, your why will be answered if you follow what we teach. So again, this product is very simple. It only you need to know it works. But let's talk about why you're here. If you're in this company to make some money, you're in the right company. You got the right attitude. If you're in this company to make friends, you better go join something else, because here's the bottom line. We are solving people's problems. If you sell just one of these products to a friend or a family, what you remember, we're showing them a solution. Well, let's say they bought from you, $17.80. You look at it and you go, well, John, that's a lot of work. No, it's not. A lot of work is when you ignore your friends and family, you go eat at a restaurant and you don't open your mouth and say, look, what if I could save you 30% a month on your electric bill in this restaurant? Who would I talk to? Oh my God, that's so simple. Who's going to tell you they love their electric bill, whether it's a commercial account or residential? Let's move on. Let's talk about this. If you sold just 10 units a day, remember, not an income guarantee, just documentation beats conversation. So if you sold 10 units a day, then you're talking about, $178 a day. I want you to stop and marinate on that for a second. 100 million homes pay electric bills. 3 million businesses pay electric bills. And let's just say out of 3 million, maybe only 500,000 can qualify as a smaller account, so that we aren't talking everybody, right? So if you could make $178 a day, and let's say you do that for 5 days, if you are solving people's problems and you can make $890 a week, is that good, or is it worse? I mean, everybody you sell these units to, remember, we aren't salespeople, we're solution providers. Ask them how they feel about their electric bill. Ask them if they could, would you? If I could, would you? If I can show you a way to save $30, $40, $50, $100 a month on your electric bill, would you give me the opportunity? If I could, would you? And let's say that 4 weeks later, you did this, no income guarantee, but you make $3,560. Ask yourself right now, if you're listening to this Zoom, you made $3,500 part-time. And if you are an honest person, remember, your why will not make you lie, because the only person you can lie to is yourself. In this business of network marketing, there are people making that a day in other companies, and we'll make it soon in this one. But the bottom line is, remember the word I talked about, work? Remember originally, work? Now you understand where work comes in, because here's the bottom line. You do this for 12 months. Ask yourself this question. Numbers don't lie, people do. You do this for 12 months. If you can make an extra $42,720 a year, is it worth it? Remember the questions. What's in it for me? Can I do this? Is it worth my time? If you can't show something legal, legitimate, ethical, and moral that you can offer to friends and family that can make you an extra $42,000 a year, this Zoom is for you, because we're showing you that we are not salespeople. We are solution providers. Who do you know that pays electric bill? When's the last time you ordered pizza from a place that has electric bill? What restaurant do you get your Chinese food from? Do they have electric bill? How many of you know kids in Boy Scout and Girl Scouts trying to raise money, selling cookie dough and all that stuff? Well, guess what? All you got to do is get with the Scoutmaster, troop master, say, look, Did any of the parents yet have electric bills? Yeah. Well, what if the parents bought from you an electric saver? And what if the money went to whatever, scout troop, church, synagogue, temple? See, it doesn't matter, because in our business, everybody's your client, but no one's your client if you don't work. And that's where that extra $42,000 a year is not guaranteed. But if you work, it's on you to make it real. So again, our job as a company is to make sure you understand in our comp plan, we will pay you as much as you put into it. We can't guarantee what you're going to do, but we can guarantee that if you do what you said you're going to do, you write your why down. If I'm your enroller and I don't know why you're in this business, shame on the enroller, because here's the bottom line. Only the electric saver right here. This is going to be really simple tonight. So if I am a businessman, I join ZEN YGE, let's say I put 10 people front line to me. If all 10 people sold 10 electric savers, just like you saw, and if those 10 people did the same thing, to max this comp plan out, I don't expect everybody to do this. It's not a guarantee. But to max this comp plan out, all you need to do is train 10 people, enroll them for free. Here's the bottom line. I want you to ask yourself, how committed are you to yourself? Because if you're in ZEN YGE, you got to think about this as a store. Why would you be in ZEN YGE, own a store, and you haven't bought the product yourself? I want you to think about that. If this was a 7-Eleven and we just went through training on why this product can save people money, whether it's commercial or residential, and we open up a 7-Eleven electricity store, isn't the first thing you do when you own a franchise buy the inventory for your store to sell? But wouldn't it be better if I said to you, hey, how's electric saver working for you? Now, if you haven't even bought your own product, why should I trust you as a customer? That's what makes a difference between whether your why is real or Memorex. The first person to buy an electric saver, if you pay an electric bill, is yourself. And here's what I'm saying to you. Don't take it personal. But if you can't sell it to yourself, I'm going to tell you, most people ain't going to listen to you. And I hate to say it, that if you're in the mirror and you pay an electric bill, I don't care if it's $100 a month, $100,000 a month. If you've not bought your own product, shame on you. Because here's the deal. Business people use what they talk about. And you look at the electric saver, 5-level, unilevel, $17 your first level, $17 for you if you sell it, your enroller, and that 40% on the first sale is pretty nice. But you got to look at it too. $4.45 on the second level, $2.67 on the third, the fourth level is $1.78, and bam, you're back at $4.45 at the fifth level. That's what you call a clue in a comp plan. If you got 10 people that you really train because you love your why and you're going to make your why real, and then you have those people do the same thing, now you have 100. If they do the same thing, stop right there. You got 10, 100, and 1,000. If 1,100 people on your team do what you do and they buy an electric saver for themselves, do you know 1,100 people buying an $89 product pays you this week if you choose to do it? Or maybe you do it next week. Here's the bottom line. If your why doesn't cause you to be motivated to take a massive action right now today, it'll never change. I mean, again, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. In ZEN YGE, we want you to have results, but the first customer you got to sell is yourself. Do not go out there pitching something that you yourself are not using. Because I said, if this is a franchise, if ZEN YGE was a store, the first person to get inventory on your shelf is you, i.e. buy your own product. Because again, if you come to me telling me how good the energy saver is, and I said, well, what's your electric bill look like? Well, I haven't bought one yet. That's closed. You're done. So don't be that person out there talking about how good this product is and you own a store, and in your store you haven't used it yourself. Talk from a position of experience. So again, the comp plan is strong as garlic. The key is your why strong enough to make sure that you go out there and you talk to everybody on your cell phone, here's the bottom line. Massive action equals massive results. If you go at this, well, I'm going to schedule some time and I'm going to talk to my cousin about 2 weeks. 2 weeks is too long. If today you get off this Zoom and you don't have 10 people you talk to in 24 hours, sorry, what do we say? The why has to be strong enough for you not to lie. And at the end of the day, in business, all we can do is teach you how to drink the water. Doesn't mean you put it in your mouth. And again, in business, no one on the Zoom tonight can tell me they don't know someone who pays an electric bill. And if you pay one and you're in ZEN and you ain't bought it for yourself, guess what? You got to be the customer first. If you can't sell yourself, I'm sorry, I don't think anybody else is going to buy from you, because if you don't like yourself and you like your electric bill and you like paying it, maybe this isn't for you. That's how we started out the presentation night. This isn't for everybody. So again, here's the cool part about this. We're closing out the whole partner program on June 30th. There's less than a few thousand partnership positions available. What does that mean? That just means if you sign up for free, here's what I said. If you sign up for free and you activate in this company because you're in the first 10,000, we basically gift you shares, we gift you tokens, and we gift you actual media. The media is to brand the company, because we have a 5% pool of all global net sales that once we finish out this partnership opportunity, June 30th, 12 p.m. or 12 midnight Hawaii time, it's over. Whether we sell all the positions as membership purchases or not, it is over. So everybody else that's already paid, you're grandfathered in. So please don't get your head twisted thinking that you got to rush to do something. If you've already paid, you're already in. This is only for new people. And here's the bottom line. Energy Saver is a pretty cool product. And last I checked, a lot of people pay electric bills. The memberships are, $9.99 and $9.97 you pay for the year. But here's the bottom line. That partnership opportunity is over on June 30th for new people. If you've already paid, don't worry about it. But if you get off this call and you've not bought your Energy Saver, shame on you. Because here's the bottom line. You're losing money because you're not participating in your own business. That's pretty serious. And again, I go back and tell you, there's no income guarantee here. All we can guarantee is we'll teach you, we'll motivate you, and we'll get you paid. The other thing in this disclaimer I want to really talk about is this true. This disclaimer is true. This is not for everybody. There will be people who come and go and say, oh, John, oh, Bill, oh, Cynthia, oh, Jeremy, I'm going to come in and I'm going to blow it up. One thing Art Williams said is just do it, because lip service doesn't produce any benefit to you or to the company. If you are a purchase active member now, this is your company. See, we cannot make income guarantees, but you'll probably make money from this platform's compensation plan, which I just showed you. If you duplicate, let me stop right here. Duplicate, sign up 10 people for free. How much? Sign them up for free. Then turn around, explain to them what they're in. Do you realize if you sign 10 people up for free and you say, okay, I want to sign you up in the program for free, then I'm going to show you how to save up to 30% a month on your electric bill. Let me say this real slow, because some of them on different parts of the United States may not catch what I said. In our business, the duplication is what makes you money. See, network marketing is about duplication, not the product. Long as a product provides a solution that makes us legal, credible, and ethical. But if you want to make money in network marketing, it's about duplication. Duplication is, who do you know has electric bill? Look, if somebody won't sign up with you for free, delete them for your phone. You got my permission. You have my permission. If you call someone and said, hey, Tom, this is John. I'm calling because I want to ask you a question. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here's the question. Do you pay electric bill? Yeah, great. Let me ask you a question. If I can show you how to save up to 30% on your electric bill, can I register you in my business for free? No. Click. That's called getting deleted quickly. So again, this is why you having a duplicatable system It's already built for you to duplicate. The same thing, you don't have to recruit. That person could just be a customer. And this is where it's not required to get paid to recruit. Same thing. You'll be paid based on your own efforts. If you're not willing to call the people on your phone and help them save on their electric bill, hey, rewrite your why, because there's no reason for you to allow people to be able to be paying 14 to 20% increase over the next 2 to 3 years in electric bill. Again, what's the pitch? Real simple. Hey, Bill, this is John. How you doing, bro? Let me ask you a question. If I could save you up to $100 a month on your electric bill, what would you do with $1,200 extra a year with you and your family? Think about that. I didn't talk about the electric saver technology. I didn't talk about plugging it in the wall. I asked you if I could save you $50. That's $600 a year. If I could save you $600 a year, what would you do with that $600? Now, leaving this call, you'll be able to get on your phone tonight and get 10 people registered in a business, because here's the thing. You never heard me tell them to buy anything. I just asked them what would they do with the money. Now, let's trick it, because I'm going to go here. You'll be paid based on your own efforts and team leadership skills. A skill is learning how to mimic and duplicate. The skill I just taught you is get them to visualize spending the money. When you visualize spending money, you are not a salesperson. You just fulfilled a fantasy. Because here's the thing about imagination. If you stimulate someone's imagination, they don't really care how much it costs. Because here's the deal. An extra $1,200 a year, once they register for free, they're going to say now, hey, John, wait a minute. I registered for this thing for free. What does it cost for me to save this $30? It's only $89 one time. But you're telling me I can save up to $50, $100 a month. I mean, is it $89 a month? No, bro. You're in the system. We're partners now, and we're all on the same team together. It's $89. So, John, wait, you telling me to register, I did that. I can buy this for $89, and you're telling me y'all going to send it to me. It's a one-time payment? Yes. So, bro, hold up. So you tell me I can save up to, I'm not going to hold it, $100 a month, $1,200 a year, or $50 a month, $600 a year, and I only pay $89 one time. What's the catch? Well, here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. The catch is I'm doing ZEN YGE because I want to put my kids through school. And right now, that's our first generation that has gone to college or going to college. And, I've been working my job for 10 years. And so the reason I called you is because I knew that you had an electric bill. And I know that you may know other people who have electric bills. So if I know I can help 100 people or 200 people in the next 12 months with you helping me, I know I can send my kids to school, to whatever school they want to go to. And your friend's going to go, well, why would you tell me that? Well, that's why I do this. See, again, so that's back to that. So we want to be clear, 100% honest with you. Honesty should come from you when you're promoting this business. Let that person know why you're doing it, but do not sign them up for the business, pitch them on a comp plan, all that stuff that broke MLMers do. Find out what they want, and then you can have anything you want. That's the rule. Find out what the customer wants, and you can have anything you want. Because now I'm coming to you as a friend, not a salesperson, not a recruiter. This is how you should be able to duplicate yourself. I didn't say recruit. You should be able to duplicate yourself 5, 6, 7 times a day if you put the work into it. So before joining this program or any program, seek legal advice, because everything in this world is not perfect. But what is perfect, if your why will make you cry, I promise you this, as ZEN YGE can help you get whatever you're looking for from being a business partner. Let's finish that up. Let's talk about our weekly activities. So now we've gone over what we do on Wednesday. We do a training on a renewable product every week. Tonight's training was on the energy saver. So next week, we'll do another training, myself, on another product renewable. So our partners, our beautiful partners during the week, on Monday night, we had an excellent training on the ZEN delivery platform. And that presentation was off the chart. So again, if you don't understand, our model with ZEN YGE has changed the whole scope of your opportunity. I want to take you to this. If you could find a restaurant and you can save them 38% a month on their delivery, now they trust you. Guess what you can do next? Mr. Restaurant Owner, if I can save you 30% a month on your electric bill, you already trust me. I already made you some money. So now they trust you. Guess what happens? You need to get on the Monday call, find out how that process works. Then on Tuesday, it's your brand partner training to make sure you understand your back office and your marketing tools. Here's the next one. I saved you 38% on delivery, 30% on your monthly utility bill. Well, guess what, Mr. Restaurant Owner? What is your renewable energy? What's your plan for having your customers use EV charge on your property? Remember, if you got the first two trusts where you got them on ZEN delivery, now you got them on the energy saver. Now you can go back after the saving, making money, and offer them an EV charger. So you need to learn your back office on Tuesday night. Again, tonight's Wednesday. We talk about renewable products. We'll teach you how to process. We'll teach you how to promote it. We'll teach you why you need to do it and how you need to do it. You'll always get from me a script, a scenario, anybody can copy. Thursday night's a business opportunity. We got the best presenter in the company, Bill Hoffman, our partner. That's the Thursday call. Flood that call with people. If you have a cell phone, again, and your friends won't go to a free call, let me send you an email and spell the word DETE with a D, because you're going to be deleted. Do not carry baggage on your cell phone. Think about it. Delete, DELETT, whatever it is. I'm from Texas. See, here's a good thing about being ignorant. I'm from Texas. I know three things. I know how to spell oil, O-I-L, and the Cowboys, COWBOYES. Those are the first thing you learn. And then you learn church. That's the third thing. But I'm telling you right now, Thursday's business opportunity, do not act as if it's not important. Load it up. Let Bill do the presentation. Support our partners here. Friday night is Q&A. When you raise your hand during the week, it makes no sense, because in your back office, after you do training on Tuesday, Friday night's Q&A. Now, all the people who transitioned from ZEN YGE that came out of YGE, you've been sent 20, 30 emails of everything you need to do as we close down the whole YGE back end. That has been sent to you a billion times. Follow what's written. So I can tell people all the time, you can tell me anything, but if it's not written, that's just hearsay and talk. The only source of information for you to have 100% transition from YGE to ZEN YGE is the emails coming from support at YGE. You're at Geo. Once you finish with anything you are missing, anything you got, focus 100 gabillion zillion % on your why. Why are you in ZEN YGE? Brand new partnership, brand new opportunity. But Friday night is your night to answer questions. Again, June 30th, partnership relationships over. No more shares. Anybody's already paid. Don't worry about it. You're already in. Your grandfather in. The focus right now is the only way to build $1 billion business is duplication. And if you're not your first customer, whether you bought a personal membership or you bought the Energy Saver tonight, then you've not made a commitment to yourself. We have made a commitment to you month in and month out, paying this software company, this customer service company, this company for shipping your stuff, this hotel for supporting you. All we're doing is giving you our best. But again, we're imperfect people, so do not expect perfection. All I can ask you is write down your why tonight. And if you are strong enough to share it with someone who enrolled you, get her done. Because again, you're not in business for yourself or by yourself. Everybody participates that is active in the 5% pool. There ain't no legs to balance. There is no heavy hitters. This is your company. If you wanted to hit $1 billion in sales, 100 million in sales, we only can provide the tools. We cannot provide the, I know I spell this one, WORK. It's network marketing, not work marketing. And we're not salespeople. We are solution providers. So again, Friday is your questions for anything dealing with customer service. Monday, no questions. Tuesday, no questions. Tonight, no questions. It's on your screen. I went to school. I can spell questions and answers on Friday. So if you're willing to follow the system, you'll be very successful. Again, I emphasize before I close tonight, after June 30th, all the partnership opportunities are gone as far as, getting shares gifted to you in tokens. So with that being said, I always tell y'all the same thing. No matter where you go, there's a volunteer army. Don't expect perfection from imperfect people. That's our corporate team. All we expect you to do is take your why serious, run hard with this program, do your best like we're going to do our best. And at the end of the day, we'll meet in the middle at one of the events, get a big hug, but get yourself your own energy saver if you haven't done it. Don't be selling something you've never used. It makes no sense. And with that being said, again, it's John Rustin from Mobile, Alabama tonight saying, guys, write your why down, execute, find your 10 so you can win. Find your 10 so you can win. With that being said, I'll see you at the top or from the top. So thank you all very much.